Welcome back, traders, on this wonderful episode of weekly forecast on the NASDAQ. So let's quickly look at what we analyzed last week. If you watched the previous week's video, you see that I had this analysis where NASDAQ broke out of this resistance. So I analyzed that market should retest this place and then go up, and as you can see, market did exactly that here, and market continued going up, though I didn't get the trade because I think I was not on the chart when it happened, so I wasn't really there to catch this up move, but that's by the way. So I waited for the market to show me a bearish pattern for me to take a trade. So I waited for market to do its thing, broke these highs and all of that. It went higher, and then I think market touched 20k. 20k is somewhere here, somewhere around here. Okay, so this is the 20k mark, and the sellers came in from that point after market went a bit higher than 20k, and then sellers came in. We are able to take out this low, and we've had a lower low, and currently we are seeing a bearish pattern here on the NASDAQ. This is a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and we're expecting a newer low this new week. So for now, I'll be looking out for sales on the NASDAQ till we get to a reasonable point, probably when market gets here. Let me adjust this, or here, either of these zones. You might look out for further push to the upside or to the downside, depending on how the market reacts to any of these zones. So we are going to adjust this trend line to somewhere here. So let's quickly take a look at my trade for the previous week. Like I said, I didn't really trade much this week. I waited the whole week to see what the market is trying to print. So on Friday, after seeing that the sell pattern has been formed, took a buy to get a little pullback to the upside, but market didn't do that. So when this particular candle, this red candle, was forming, my SL was somewhere below here, but then I had to close out at half my SL. My SL is 1000 ticks, but I had to leave at 500 ticks because the market was actually going down with full force. And funny enough, market retraced back to my entry and we went to profit before coming back down again. And the fact that the market did not take out this high, this particular high, this place didn't take out this other high. I mean, let me show you. This particular high did not take out this high, so I'm convinced that the market should start shooting down. So I had my sell order here, it's still running. So these are the only two trades I had for this past week. So I'm looking out to see the market to go down to form a newer low this new week before we know what next to do, whether the market will continue up or continue down, whichever one. If this one doesn't still play out, that's still fine. Maybe we might see a better pullback to this zone that was broken, something like this, and then market starts shooting down from there. So whichever one that happens, that's still fine. So let's go back to our analysis. So like I said already in the previous chart, I'm looking out for, let me draw these lines. We have this now resistance, and we're expecting a push to here, to this previous resistance that was not properly tested, something like this. So markets could decide to break through this, continue this way. Okay, I already had a line here earlier, so let me remove one. Okay, or the market might decide to tap here, go back here, and continue down. Whichever one, we are going to react to what we see on the chart. So for this week, like I said already, I'm interested on the downside more because we have seen a push to the downside by the bears, So let's see who drags the market further, if the bears will continue dragging the market down or the bulls will come back and take over their market, because we have seen a very long bull run over a period of time now. Let me go to a higher time frame so it will be a bit clearer. Okay, as you can see, we have been in a very long-term uptrend. So market might decide to come down to this other trend line before continuing up. So I don't know, we might see something like this, and it will also coincide or confluence with this zone. We might have this, something like this, and the market continues up, whichever one. This is, let me remove this. Whichever one that happens, we are always going to react to what the market is doing. Thank you for listening, and have a lovely, profitable trading week. Bye.